Hello, Miguel. We're going to take a look at your film one, give you some, offer some specific feedback on your film outside of the critique that we did in studio there. So we'll go ahead and share screen and pull ourselves over here and get to watching. A nice opening animation here to go.
Nice day today. It will never mind you ruined it. You look good. Oh, I'm tired now. Nap time. Food coma, take me now. All right, I'm ready to go. Ooh, hello, ball. All right, let's see what there is to do. What's up?
So, as I'm watching, I think we talked a little bit about the voiceover. Here we're into color. So we switch from black and white to color here, and I'm wondering about that choice. And then we're black and white again. So, it's a little peculiar. So we go back to color again and here and there. So I'm wondering, if that's a deliberate choice or just sort of happened along the way. Visually, it seems like it just kind of happened along the way. So I'm not sure if this is something that you meant to do, but I would encourage you to make a choice about that as to whether you want it to be black and white or make it more evident that you're deliberately moving back and forth from black and white to color, and what sort of purpose it's serving, what formal purpose is it serving there. The voiceover. So the voiceover, I think, could work. I think actually, you do such a wonderful job with the movement that I think you probably could minimize the voiceover or even get rid of it altogether and not even have it, because you really are getting this this feeling of what's happening without the voice at all. You can almost get the idea that you put a GoPro on the head of a cat because you did such a nice job with the movement and such. Maybe if you had like in the background this sort of echoey feeling, so it's more like in the mind of the cat. The voice just seems like it's right on top of us rather than sort of a thought. So that I think we could probably experiment with and play around with how the voiceover is working. The good news is you could redo the voiceover anytime. You know what I mean? You could experiment with a different way to do the sound all day long until you get it just right the way you want it. So that's what's encouraging about it is you can continue to sort of think about, well, how do I want the sound? How do I want the voice and all of that? Because I think you have the video footage looking good, other than making that choice about the black and white and such.
Nap time.
So here, again, we're in color.
You can't escape me, sister. Okay, I'll leave you alone. What's outside today? It looks so pretty. I wonder what it's like out there. I'm hungry again.
Yeah, so I mean, I think we're totally getting the story even without the voiceover. So I really think about the voiceover there, whether you need it or not.
Oh man, I ate too much this time. Outside, here I come. Never mind, I was scary. Oh, hi, Dad. Oh no, the monster is back. You'll never give me a ride, demon. I'm safe here, right? Hey, Dad, I'm gonna come cuddle with you. Ooh, what's that?
So even something like here,
Love me.
you know, having maybe like a purring sound or something like that that makes it almost more documentary. You know, I like the humor that's going on, but I think it'd probably be, you could push it into even more of a, you know, the life of a cat, what it is like to be, you know, a pet or something like that. So, you know, there's different ways that you could really play around with this. You know, a purr would be totally appropriate there.
I know I already ate, but you're looking pretty tasty over there, little dude. I was right. Yummy. That fly was good, but I see something better. Dad, come on, not even one bite? I'm ready for sleepy time. Good night.
So yeah, I mean, I think you've got the technique down there of the movement. You could be creating an entire series here, a YouTube series of this cat having their life. I just think you know, if you can sort of think about how you want to present this, I think you might run into a box. You might kind of be boxing yourself in with the voiceover the way that it's done right now. It's almost like a cartoonish thing, which you could explore. But I think maybe there's some possibilities in other directions. I'm sure you've seen, you know, what is it? Rochelle the Shell with shoes on. That's an older sort of thing. Jenny Slate, I think, did it, and she was, you know, before she was doing like major motion picture voiceovers and stuff like that. That's a very clever way of doing it. It was, you know, an inanimate shell or whatever with shoes. And that was written very, very cleverly there. If you're going to do the voiceover, if you're going to do that kind of thing, I think maybe, you know, be really specific about the writing. Maybe even get with a writer, a comedy writer who could, you know, who's working with you, because I think you have something interesting here. The point of view cat. You definitely have the technique of moving the cat around. I think this could easily be a series, a followable series on YouTube. So explore that, figure out, you know, how you can hone this, how you can improve it, and take it to the next level. So that's what I have for you. And I look forward to seeing your next pieces in the studio. All right. Bye now.